Crypto Show. Now, of course, I got to do an update while I'm working. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful Friday morning. It's currently 10:38. I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds to get in. Phone look a little bit glary. Let's clean it off. I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds to get in. Much better. So, why is crypto pumping? Crypto is pumping. Last time I checked, crypto was pumping, right? Last night I looked, it was at Bitcoin, 115,000. Pretty good for Bitcoin. Sol, I seen it at 228, 229. I seen Solar 228, 229. XRP last time I checked was at $3.05. So the whole market itself is pumping. And the reason why, and I did my research on why the market may be pumping, like I say, the CPI came in yesterday, which to me was a positive catalyst for crypto. Though crypto don't need these things, it can affect crypto because crypto is on its own, right? You may have some news that may make crypto go down 5, 10, 20%, right? Okay, cool. But overall, crypto is actually a hedge against the fiat system. So when it's bad news for fiat, meaning that if they're printing more money, which is considered bad news for people that's holding and that's saving money, right? That's considered bad news. It's actually great news for crypto because the inflow of what happens with crypto is actually magnified to the point where it could be a positive catalyst. So the more money that they print, which quantitative easing is coming, right? They're going to print a whole bunch of money. They have to. Every year, no matter who the president is, and I say this over and over again, but I want to make sure that you guys know, the Federal Reserve, that's who runs it all, right? That's who literally runs it all. So the Federal Reserve, their notion, they control the interest rates, they control the money printing, they control all of these things, right? Quantitative easing, quantitative QT, QE, quantitative tightening, they control all these things. So if the Fed is going to print more money, which they are, because that's how that's the money game. Understand the money game and financial literacy. The Fed is going to print more money because they've been printing money since the beginning of time. They have been printing money since they turned on the printing machine. Ever since 1971, President Nixon, right, took the gold off the market, they have been printing money. The stock market has been going up. You would think, okay, well, if they took the value out of the money, why wouldn't the money go down? I have learned and I've studied that the money is actually going to go up because it's inflated. Hence, inflation. You get it? Hence, inflation. So, with that being said, if that's the case, right? Why not put your money, not financial advice, but why not hedge against the fiat system that's keeping you, keeping your family poor, or the generation beneath you or ahead of you, not in the right alignment? This is why I talk about crypto every day. Crypto, stocks, like dividends can help you out. Stocks can help you out. Because you can borrow against your stocks. Leverage, learn how to leverage, right? Learn how to have some form of cash flow. Silver and gold, like precious metal, copper. Those things are considered hedge. And those are the things that I'm actually interested in. So, but I'm highly interested in crypto, Bitcoin to be exact, XRP to be exact, ADA to be exact. I like these things. I also like World Liberty Financial. For some reason, what he's setting up the ecosystem, right? Trump, you may not agree with everything that he's doing, but just pay attention to the numbers, right? scratch out the face, pay attention to the numbers, right? So you won't be biased. The face is simply this. I mean, the numbers is simply this. He made over his family, right? His family estate made over $600 million in 6 months. That's more money than they ever made in a lifetime. And this is because of crypto. Then they decide to build out their own ecosystem with crypto. You have USD1. You have World Liberty Financial. You have things that's connected to the ecosystem like Blockstreet and Dolomite. So you also have Trump meme coin, Melania meme coin. People, wake up. Right now, but to everyone that just came in, what's going on? Hello. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, get my likes up. I'm Crypto Doe once again. I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Smash that like button, get the likes up. I appreciate it. That helps me swim through the algorithm, of course. If you're in here right now, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. My goal is to actually get to 10,000 subs by the end of the year. So each one count, right? Each one count. So anyway, so let's get back on. Crypto is pumping. Like I say, the CPI the CPI data came out yesterday, which to me was bullish. You have next week. I also was reading, and I'm not sure if this is a rumor or this may be a rumor, right? Because I know that most of the ETFs will get approved or have a highly chance of we knowing an answer by mid-October, right? In about a month. So Canary may have approved, or the SEC may have approved Canary for Sol and XRP. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on that. One. Canary may have, the SEC may have approved Sol and XRP ETFs, if I'm not mistaken, right? I seen something on you know, my indicators. I think this was like Watch Now, Watch Crypto, whatever it is. But I'm gonna do some extensive research before I actually post that, right? So, like I say, that's super bullish. ETFs anyway, that actually creates cash flow into crypto. So ETF approval to me is, I would like to see that happen. Smash that like button if you would like to see that happen. If you hold XRP, Solana, HBAR, and pay attention to the ETFs that's on the table that is in deliberation to actually get approved. HBAR, Sol. So these things should be in your portfolio. I can't give you financial advice, but these things should be in your portfolio. HBAR, Sol, XRP, Bitcoin, ETH. Get my crypto guide. It shows you how to align yourself with what's actually going on, right? I like Aerodrome, right? Coinbase. I drove down the rabbit hole with Coinbase ecosystem. I like Zora. That's like, and I got to do a separate video on Zora because I see Zora as, we're talking all crypto, so let's talk about it, right? I see Zora as, and it's ZORA, right? It's actually a social media platform. It's an app, right? But it's backed by Coinbase, Armstrong, and everyone else. You can launch your own coins on there via your products or whatever, right? So you get to build a niche community. To me, it's like, if I had a chance to invest in Instagram, if I had a chance, which I already own Facebook, but let's just say I didn't buy Facebook when Facebook was 6 cents, because currently Zora is 6 cents, right? I didn't buy Twitter, which you can't buy Twitter right now. I believe that it's private, but Twitter went all the way up to $24, $25 and could be reevaluated and more. But saying it all to say, these social media platforms, what else do people get on? I don't even know. But anyway, TikTok. Say if you had a chance to buy TikTok as a technology company now, right? This is the same because I have forward thinking, right? To me, this is the opportunity that you have with Zora. Now, Zora, this is public information. Zora does not, I do not, they don't sponsor my channel. So I'm freely talking here. They don't sponsor my channel. I don't make any money off you guys signing up for Zora or anything along that nature. I just like to share the knowledge, right? I simply like to share the knowledge and let you guys know what I'm doing. Can't give you financial advice, but you can pay attention, and if you've made money, smash the like button. Because I have hell of a picks, just hell of a coin picks. I have hell of a coin picks, and the reason why is because I do my research, right? And I'm in groups that we talk about these things, and we do the boring work. We do the boring work, the work that you may not want to do, the hours that you may not want to put in. So actually subscribing to this channel is actually a shortcut into the work that you have to do, right? Not saying that you shouldn't do your own research and your own homework. I will always advise you to, because I cannot give you financial advice and I'm not a fiduciary. So it's on you to actually do your homework. I challenge you to do your homework. Don't believe nothing I say. Do your homework, right? So saying it all to say, Zora to me gives me the opportunity of a lifetime, because I see it as if me investing in Twitter, Instagram, Facebook when it was under 10 cents. Let's just be honest. Currently it's at 6 cents. I like it. I like the fact that it has use case. It's a social media platform, and it's different from all social media platforms because it allows you to print your own coin via each post, and people get to buy in on whatever you're posting, which means you're building a community either way. Well, everyone just came in. I'm driving, so I can't really look down and look up. Matter of fact, things just stopped right now. I'm in front of an Amazon truck. I'm a sub, okay? Jordy said I'm a sub. I appreciate it. Loopy Tag said, hey, what's going on? Aaron Top said, nice. Juta said, hello. What's going on? Just a quick shout out real quick. Subscribe to my channel. Also, get my crypto merch. I got some fly gear. Go get the crypto merch. It's going to be in the description. So anyway, like I say, back to Zora. Zora to me is going to be a lifetime opportunity, just as much as Aerodrome. Those are my picks for diving down the Coinbase ecosystem. Now, if you're in the stock market, you may want to check out Coinbase as well. Just balance your life out, balance your portfolio. You have stocks and you have crypto. You have physical gold, physical silver, and maybe portfolios that represent those oscillating up and down. Like, you got to balance it out. This is why I like Ray Dalio, right? Because I'm reading his book, and he just taught me a lot about investing. Read the book The Intelligent Investor as well, right? These are just a couple of ideologies that I download and that I actually like, and this is what keeps me balanced between crypto, physical gold, silver, like stuff along that nature, and stocks, right? You got to balance your portfolio. So those are the reasons to me that crypto is pumping right now, and I think it's going to continue to pump. I've been saying Bitcoin can either go down to 100K or it can go up to 117. That's the range that we're in. So obviously right now, if you guys can see, we're actually headed up. So we're closer to 117 than we are to 100K, right? But be careful. The reason why I say be careful is because next week, you guys know that we have a next week, I apologize. Next week, you guys know we have a car was in front of me, so I had to swerve and do what I have to do. Not swerve, because I'm driving cautiously. That's why I can't. It looked like I'm looking at the screen, but I have the phone angled in a way that probably like a 45 degrees angle, real. So it looks like I'm paying attention, but I'm actually driving. So anyway, so saying it all to say, these are some of the reasons that crypto is pumping, right? Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, be cautious. This is my last train of thought. Be cautious, right? Because we don't know if things are going to pump. I need to exit. So let's make that a 10. We don't know if things are going to pump, and then it dumps when the rate cut comes next week, because September 17th is damn near next week. September 17th is next week. So we don't know if that we're seeing a pump before a dump. So this may be a buy the room, buy the news, sell the rumor type of thing. So, or sell the rumor, buy the news. Is like, it could be inverse, right? So be cautious. That's all I'm saying. Be cautious, because we could pull back, right? We could pull back. But rate cuts is actually putting more money inside of the system, which is beneficial to crypto in the long term. But on the short term, you guys know how it goes. Some good news may be bad news, or it may not digest as fast as you want it to, right? So that's just keeping it honest, right? I've been in this cycle. I've been in crypto for well over 6 years. So I understand. Sometimes you can have the most bullish news possible, and guess what? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. In fact, it just might go down. Sometimes you have the bearish news, right? And guess what happens? The chart pumps. So sometimes, to me, crypto have a mind of its own, but it's when you zoom out, that's on the micro, right? But when you zoom out to the macro, it's actually doing exactly what I intended for it to do. So on that note, guys, I'm almost to my destination. I like to do a live when I'm driving now, because I understand that I can capitalize, 2 birds, 1 stone type of thing. I can capitalize, and instead of me coming in at 12 o'clock, actually get more engagement and interactions if I start my my live between 10 and 10:30, right? So I hopefully you guys have a wonderful Friday, right? Go have some human interaction. Don't stay behind these phones, these computers, these trading screens, because it could drive you crazy, because things are oscillating up and down. So enjoy life as well, right? Turn the TV off, turn the phones off, go out in nature, enjoy the sun, enjoy the people, enjoy human interaction, enjoy the human touch. That's very important to society, right? Because you never know when your last day may be your last, right? Enjoy your loved ones, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy your brothers, enjoy your sisters. Just be positive, right? Because we're in a world where it's dark against the light. Or let's just say, I don't even like that analogy, right? Let's just say it's good against evil, or it's good against bad, or it's God against the devil. And with that being said, right, make sure that you're on the right side of history. Make sure that you're being righteous in any way possible, right? Because it all starts with you at the end of the day. Like Mike said, you have to start with the person in the mirror, correct? So make sure that you're living up to your standards. Make sure that you're being good to be good to yourself as much as be good to good people. On that note, I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. This is another episode of the Crypto Doe Show. Once again, put on your seatbelts. It is damn near time to take off in 5.